Vice President Sara Duterte's Chief of Staff, Zulaika Lopez, visited the Senate earlier today. This came a day after the impeachment court subpoenaed her to appear at the trial next week. And for the details, we have mobile journalist Merimon Reyes. Merimon, what was the purpose of her visit?
Denise, according to Senate Secretary Ray Bantug, Attorney Zulaika Lopez went to the Senate earlier for a coordination meeting with Secretary Bantug himself as Secretary of the Senate and Attorney Zulaika Lopez as Chief of Staff of the Office of the Vice President, meaning they didn't speak nor discuss anything about the merits of the case, about the trial, but more on the administrative or housekeeping matters. That includes her questions if they could bring sa holding room nila a refrigerator, their own equipment, their own coffee maker, maybe set up their caterers, to which Secretary Bantug said in the affirmative. Yun nga lang din, yung ilan pa sa mga tinanong din is napag-usapan yung security arrangements just in case Vice President Sara Duterte herself decides to show up personally at any or in any of the upcoming trial days at the Senate. Ang sabi naman ni Secretary Bantug, their coordination meeting was an open doors meeting. Alongside him is the Office of the Sergeant at Arms plus the heads of the Protocols Office of the Senate. So they just coordinated what will happen just in case the VP shows up anytime soon. Denise.
Okay, Merimon, was she able to give a statement to the media at nag-confirm ba siya whether or not she will be attending the impeachment trial next week?
Denise, walang sinabi si Sec Bantug. Basta raw kasi hindi napag-usapan ng kahit na ano that has to do with the case itself, with the trial itself. Puro lang daw housekeeping or administrative matters tulad ng nabanggit ko earlier. Pero while she kept mum for the entire time that we tried to get her comment and her reaction, ito lang ang sinabi niya bago siya umalis ng Senate premises. Prepare for Typhoon Inday. So it was short. There could be several interpretations. Ngayon, naghahanda talaga tayo para kay Bagyong Inday. Pero Inday is also a nickname being called to VP Sara Duterte. Pero yun lang yung pinakasinabi niya. Plus, she was smiling hanggang sa makaalis siya ng Senate premises.
Okay, but what happens next in case she decides to skip it despite the subpoena? What kind of mechanisms can the impeachment court actually enforce kung hindi siya magpakita?
Denise, at exactly 1:10 in the afternoon, the Office of the Vice President confirmed receipt according din sa binigay sa atin na info ng impeachment court ni spokesperson Attorney Reggie Tonggol na na-receive na-issue na nga itong subpoena calling for the showing up of Attorney Zulaika Lopez at dapat no failure ang mangyayari sa pagpapakita niya sa impeachment court ngayong Monday and Tuesday, July 13 and 14. Ang nasabi rin ni Attorney Tonggol, spokes ng impeachment court, it is possible na kung hindi sumunod dito, kasi nga nire-require siya na humarap talaga ngayon, pwede siyang ma-cite for contempt. So that would really depend sa impeachment court kung sakaling hindi siya magpakita sa mga araw na ipinapatawag siya next week. Denise.
Pero Merimon, and by her, I mean Attorney Zulaika Lopez, is it possible that she may ask for a postponement, and under what kind of circumstances kaya posibleng payagan ito if ever?
Denise, ang sabi ni Attorney Tonggol, ito raw pinadalang subpoena, may legal team naman daw si Lopez. So alam nila kung ano yung gagawin and ano yung pwedeng mangyari kung hindi sila magpapakita. Or kung magkakaroon sila ng ibang i-manifest or ilalakad na motion that may affect her attendance in person, yun yung gagawin mismo ng legal team nila. Pero for now, walang confirmation so far from the camp of Attorney Zulaika Lopez nor from the OVP kung magpapakita ba, magpepresenta na ba si Lopez or kung makakasama niya rin si VP Sara next week. Denise.
Okay, sige, balikan na lang muna natin, Merimon, yung nangyari in the last 3 days. Meron ka ba mga nakausap na senador? Ano-ano yung kanilang mga komento about the first 3 days of the impeachment trial, especially yung, kumbaga, nagiging pace ngayon, dahil 3 araw na, isang testigo pa lang ang nakakausap.
So far, Denise, yung sa pinaka-impeachment court kasi, ang pinaka-nakakausap pa lang natin talaga dito, yung spokes na si Attorney Tonggol. Na sinasabi niya, ngayon kinakapapa raw ng court yung time na ginugugol sa presentation ng documentary evidence ng witnesses, yung examination, throwing of questions, objections, questioning also from the senator judges. Kaya yung 92 days ng trial na lumabas doon sa pre-trial order, there is still this possibility na pwede siyang magalaw. Pero ang sinabi rin ni Attorney Tonggol, may leniency naman din daw si Presiding Officer Senator Chisa Escudero dahil nga iba ang impeachment court compared sa ibang court of law. Hindi raw siya parang tulad lang ng criminal court. Ito raw kasi bukod sa senator judges na huhukom, nanonood din daw ang publiko. Kumbaga court of public opinion, maraming tanong ang nais masagot, maraming nakikinig, maraming umaantabay. Ang nasabi naman ni Senator Ping Lacson at tungkol naman kay Senator Chisa's presiding officer, kumbaga kitang-kita, seasoned siya, na parang bihasa na talagang judge sa isang korte. And pinaka sinasabi naman ng mga senador sa nitong mga lumipas na araw, for example, Senator Bam Aquino, na gamitin daw ng maayos yung oras at yung trial days. Kumbaga, with efficiency, hindi nasasayang, hindi nagkakaroon ng prejudice. Si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano naman nagsabi nun. So, yun pa lang yung nakikita natin so far on the part of the impeachment court. Denise.
And of course, we will be following this as the trial resumes on Monday. But for now, we thank you for your time. Again, that was mobile journalist Merimon Reyes.